Okay, welcome to another vlog. This is like a combo New York City and Barcelona, possibly Madrid, but I've got a combo vlog. So right now I'm back in Barcelona. I'm so excited to be here, but more on that in a minute. We're actually gonna like rewind in time and I'm gonna show you some New York footage, but this was actually really special to be back in New York right now because it was like a full circle moment because this is where I started my whole nomad thing a year ago, was in New York City. That was the first city I stayed for a couple months. I have New York vlogs on that whole thing, but it just felt so cool to be back there and not really feel like a tourist, even though I know obviously I don't live there permanently, but because I was there for a couple months, I feel like I really got to know a lot of the city just like getting around, and it felt cool to go back to like my favorite coffee shops and different like views and things like that. So it just was like a very different New York experience than I've ever had. I stayed at my friend's apartment, which was very kind that she let me stay there. She was actually out of town, but then we overlapped like the last day that she got in. But anyways, here are some of the New York City clips. Albel. Got our coffees just We're at Korean barbecue.
I believe this is like a variation of a soybean sauce. I forget the name of it. We got the salt here handy, and then we got the sesame oil to dip our meats in. Or banchan.
Kimchi. Right?
Pickles. I believe this is our egg souffle. That's gonna be good.
I am getting ready to go. I'm going on a solo date night today. My face might be too light right now. I just got ready in like really dark room. One of my favorite things to do in New York is go to Broadway shows. New York is the place to do it, and I've never seen Book of Mormon, and I've heard it's hilarious. So I'm excited. I'm headed out in like 15 minutes, kind of running behind because I've just been editing all day. I got in the editing groove and then realized I had like 10 minutes to get ready. So I'm just gonna throw my hair up in just what I've been doing like every day, just using like this massive claw clip from Amazon. These are good if you have thick hair. I think this is as good as it's gonna get tonight. I'm gonna throw on this jacket. This is perfect if it's like not cold out, but you want to look cute and like, you know, have a little something because it's lightweight. I showed this in the fall video along with this. It's 70 out right now, but it's supposed to drop down to like 60, and it's been literally the nicest, most perfect, sunny, beautiful, clear weather since I've been here. But running behind, so I'm gonna stop vlogging and get there. Have on these like combat boots. These were from YesStyle. These are the ones I ended up packing. I'll actually talk more about that later because if you saw the fall video, you know, I was like debating between Docs and some other ones. My friend has like photos and personal notes and stuff all over her apartment, which I love. I think it's cute, but it's hard to vlog. I'm trying not to show all of her personal things. But Book of Mormon was funny. Maybe leave the kids at home. Funny, it was interesting. I got back like a half hour ago, took the subway back, and I'm about to eat some sushi. And I've got my sparkling water as I edit. I've been editing since I got back, and I'm just trying to get some of the San Diego vlog done. I have like a ton of footage, and it's turning into a longer one than I thought, so I'm thinking about cutting it in half, but I'm gonna bring this over to my laptop and get some work done. Okay, so now I'm back in Barcelona, Spain. I was here 2 months ago and I stayed for like a week and a half, and I'm back for another week and a half, and then I'm going to Madrid. So I wanted to come back because last time I just had such a good time, like met good people, had fun, good food, everything. Felt like an easy city that I could potentially live in. So I kind of wanted to come back and just like scope it out and see if I do want to do that. Spain, they keep announcing that they're coming out with their digital nomad visa soon, which a lot of countries let you stay for a year, 3 years, some countries 5 years. So it is something I'm considering, like staying here for a year or two on the digital nomad visa, or I could also do a student visa and learn Spanish. I would want to learn Spanish either way if I lived here. It feels nice being back because it's like I've done a lot of the main touristy things since I was here last time. So this time it's just like, I feel like more, not that I'm like living here, but it just feels like easier. I know how to get around. I know like the neighborhood's better. So we're gonna do some Barcelona exploring and also just get a feel for it. See if I wanna stay here for longer. Okay, travel tip, if you can avoid it on an international flight, don't book a flight that lands first thing in the morning in the country that you're visiting, because so far it's basically day 2. So I landed like October 1st, super early in the morning here, and now it's October 2nd night. So basically it feels like I've lost like 2 full days to jet lag, and I've also just been feeling shitty because of the no sleep, and I actually landed and had an infection on top of it, so I'm on like antibiotics right now. So I think that might be making me like a little bit tired just because my body's like fighting that too. But anyways, if you can avoid flying in like first thing in the morning, because that way you're like, to get on the time zone, you're forced to stay awake for an additional, you know, however many hours until you go to sleep. Don't do that. I've been like sporadically sleeping for like 3 hours at a time and just like not sleeping when you're actually supposed to be sleeping, you know? So right now it's 7 p.m. I just woke up from like 3-hour sleep, whatever that was. I filmed this morning. That video has already gone up. It was the Amazon sale haul video. So now I'm gonna work again for a few hours and then try to go to sleep at like 11 p.m. so that I like just hopefully sleep throughout the night. I'm hoping that if I get this video edited tonight, then I should be able to have like a Barcelona day tomorrow. You guys see like the, you know, the fun travel clips and whatever, but the reality of working remote is you are still working, and so sometimes you feel guilty for like not leaving the hotel room or not leaving your Airbnb. Like I said, it's been like 2 days. I left to the pharmacy, that's it, to get the antibiotics. But I feel guilty because I'm like, I'm in Barcelona, I've been here for 2 days. I want to like go on a walk and go see things and whatever. But hoping tomorrow will be like my first Barcelona day. It feels really good to be back though. It was weird like in the airport because it just felt like familiar this time. I got grocery delivery the first day I got in, and I've just been like living off of cheese and ham and like random fruit for the last 2 days. Okay, actually I did want to say though, because I feel like this is one of those things that people like worry about with traveling to foreign countries, is like, what happens if you get an infection? What happens if you have to go to the doctor, whatever. So obviously it depends on the country, but I have to just share my experience getting antibiotics in Spain and like how that went. So as I was landing, it was a 3-hour line to go through the passport control, so I had time to like do things on my phone and whatever. It was wild. It was like kind of a situation getting here. It was like one of those travel days. If you're having a stressful travel day, one of the tips I can give is like, if you're not in a rush, like if you don't have to be to your hotel by a certain time, just like take a moment to just go somewhere and chill, whether it's like in the bathroom and like do some deep breathing, or like I found an empty cafe in the Barcelona airport when I landed. I just took my bags and like sat in there for like 45 minutes with a cup of coffee and tried to like de-stress and just like recharge before the next leg of the journey, because it was just like one of those travel days. What I did was, when I was in line, I just like Googled English speaking doctors Barcelona, and a few came up that had really good reviews that did like virtual consultations. I found this guy and he had really good reviews. I messaged him on WhatsApp, told him what was going on, and then within literally 10 minutes we were on the WhatsApp. He was asking questions to like figure out what was going on, and then sent an electronic prescription to me, a QR code with like my name on it and everything, and you just take that QR code to any pharmacy here and get the antibiotics. These were $2.30. So literally the entire process took under an hour of like getting these in my hands, and they were $2.30. So if that was in the US, that would have taken, I mean, for my doctors, like especially in Seattle, there's no way that I would have gotten that done in a day unless I went to like one of the emergency clinic things. It'd been more expensive, would have been like a whole thing. They would be faxing the prescription. Like that sounds like so archaic that we still fax prescriptions to doctors and then deal with the pharmacy. And this, like, I literally just took a QR code to the pharmacy. Makes so much sense, you know? If you're worried about like this kind of stuff happening in foreign countries, there's like always a way to figure out, and it also might be a lot easier and quicker and cheaper than how it goes in the US. So I'm gonna stop myself from going on a whole rant about American healthcare, and I'm going to edit. By the way, I've been loving the new laptop, MacBook Air, so much lighter, so much easier, and the size is like perfect for me. It doesn't bother me editing on this. The one thing is, let me know if anyone has figured out how to like clean this kind of case, because it gets fingerprinty really easily, as you can see, and I've tried using like light soap and water and just like not coming off. So if you have like a cleaner for this kind of soft material, let me know. Editing time. Okay, good morning. I am making it outside today. It's a good day. It's about 9:30 a.m. I found a little coffee shop I want to try out and get some breakfast. I haven't eaten like a full meal in a couple days. I've literally just been like snacking. I don't know. I think the antibiotics like kind of kill my appetite a bit, or the infection, I don't know. And I think I'm either going to take the taxi or train up to Park Güell, which I didn't go to. That's like one of Gaudi's things, and I didn't go there last time. I saw like a bunch of his stuff. That's like Barcelona. Like Gaudi is everywhere. Here's right outside my window. Look how nice it is. You can see the sun. So I'm walking through Park Güell, and it is so pretty. It's also massive. I'm taking a boba break using my Wi-Fi. Alright, so now I'm about to go meet up with Sini, who did my makeup in that video. We're gonna go grab some lunch. I'm so excited to see her. It's cool that now I like know someone here. I actually know like a couple people now. The lighting in here is so trash, even though I thought it was gonna be good lighting because there's a full like balcony thing. I dyed my roots this morning somehow. But I'm gonna go walk over there or taxi. We'll see. I walked like 7 miles yesterday, so. I'm about to get my life together and do my hair. I don't know what this trip has been. It's been interesting. I'm sure you can't tell it all from the vlog because that's usually what happens, but I've been here for almost 9 days now. By the way, I have to keep that fan on, sorry. There's no light without the fans like connected. Don't really know what's going on with this infection. I'm still feeling like off, and I've just been sleeping a ton. And at like weird points of the day, like I feel like I never really adjusted to the jet lag this time. I'm just sleeping whenever I'm tired, which is not a good strategy. I've had a couple days where I like went to sleep at a normal time, woke up at a normal time, but then something will happen that'll like throw it off. Like I'll get a migraine, then be sleeping in the day, and then be awake at night. But in between that stuff, the days that I have been out and doing things, it's been so lovely to be back here. Yesterday I did film an apartment hunting video. I actually have one from San Diego that'll be up first, and then this one, so like they'll be delayed because I pre-filmed a lot in San Diego, so I still have like those videos going up right now. The one thing I am doing today is I'm gonna stay here, work during the day right now, and then at 6 p.m. I have a food tour. I booked like a food tour through Airbnb. I love that. If you've never done an Airbnb experiences, I love the food tours through there. They have them in like, you know, any city. You can just search Airbnb experiences. This one I was actually supposed to do last night and couldn't make it. Luckily the host let me reschedule to tonight, which is really nice. It's a good way to meet people if you're solo traveling too, but it's just fun, and it's tonight and Saturday night, so it's like, you know, it's fun to go out with people and do things. The last two things on my list that I like didn't get to last time are the Picasso Museum, which I honestly don't know if I'm gonna get to. I'm gonna be back in Barcelona, like I know that, so I don't feel like I like super need to see it this time, but the Picasso Museum, and then I found this one hookah shisha place that looks really cool. It's more of like a chill, you can work, bring your laptop. Those were the two that I like didn't get to. I don't think I've talked about this. So I'm gone for a couple months again abroad. So after this, on Monday, I'm going to Madrid, which I've never been to. And then you'll see in the next vlog where I go after that. In that country, I'm staying in the same place for 3 weeks. So I'm actually really excited because I just feel, honestly, I feel like my body is just catching up with everything that I've been doing. And I've been bouncing around so much that San Diego, I was hoping it was gonna be like a recharge. It really wasn't. It was just like a hectic work trip basically. So I think like right now, my body is finally like, whoa man, you need to freaking chill. After Madrid, 1 more week and then it's gonna be chill time. And I'm actually really looking forward to it. Just wanted to catch you up a little. I thought it was funny on Instagram when I posted I was back here. Some people were like, she's in love, she's back. No. But it makes me happy that a lot of you on Instagram were like, I never considered coming to Barcelona and now I like booked a trip or I'm taking my mom there, whatever. Like, that's so cool. And I hope you love it as much as I do. I think it's such a great city. Ooh, that side curled good today. I know there's like so many other beautiful parts of Spain. So like I said, I will be back. I wanted to do like Costa Brava. That's another thing. I was supposed to do like a whole day trip to like Costa Brava and the Salvador Dali Museum, and I had to cancel that. It's just been like, it's been one of those trips, you know, but I'm excited to be here still, and it is what it is. That's part of traveling for me. You just gotta go with the flow and do what you can. Tomorrow is my last video that I need to film. I'm hoping I go to sleep at a normal time so I can wake up early and film that before it gets like really loud here. Really need to get that done. If not, I need to get that video filmed like the day I get into Madrid basically, because I have like a deadline for that. Is this on? No. Turned off when I unplugged. Okay, bye. This has been like one of my go-to lip combos lately. It's so pretty. It's the Rare Beauty Liner in Worthy with the Lawless Cherry Vanilla gloss I've talked about 5 million times, but the combo of those two together are really pretty. So I just finished filming a video that I had to get done, so that's good. It was the one I was supposed to film yesterday. I don't know if I talked about that. It's my last day in Barcelona, which is crazy. I go to Madrid tomorrow morning, so I have a lot to do. I gotta pack up. I really should start editing this video because I need to get it sent off like the day after I get to Madrid basically. So I'm debating if I want to like go on a quick walk, do some last Barcelona exploring, and then edit. I think that's gonna be the plan because it's like nice out right now. Kind of craving, well, I'm craving Chipotle, but unfortunately Chipotle is not in Spain yet. I will bring it here. Chipotle, if you need someone to expand to other countries, I will do it. I will make the sacrifice. You know what, maybe I'll eat and then bring my laptop and go to a hookah place, but it is Sunday, so I think it might be like more of a party zone there rather than a work zone. I don't know, man. Since I last vlogged, I've done literally nothing. This is what's been happening. I just get like hit with a wave of exhaustion. My screen protector is like blocking the front camera, but I can't do much about it right now. My mom was like, why don't you just nap? And I'm like, well, yeah, that's a good idea. So I think I'm gonna just nap instead of like, you know, when you're so tired or not feeling well or whatever, and you like think about all the things you can do, and in that time you could have just like taken a nap instead of just thinking about doing it but not doing it. So I'm gonna actually try to take a nap, set my alarm for like an hour, and then I'm gonna try to go to a cafe, I think, just to get out of the hotel room on the last day. A few hours later, success. I got a big chunk of the video done. I still have to do like titles and slide in certain clips and stuff, so I have like probably an hour and a half left, but I will see you guys in Madrid.
Wait, where are you going? I'm calling. Wait, I thought we were getting coffee.